Curriculum is a dynamic process. In curriculum development, there are always changes that occur that are intended for improvement. Good day, everyone. I'm Colin Villamusne, the presenter of today's topic, Curriculum Development, Processes and Models. Curriculum development is a dynamic process involving many different people and procedures. Development connotes changes which is systematic. A change for the better means alteration, modification, or improvement of existing conditions. To produce positive changes, development should be purposeful, planned, and progressive. There are four phases of curriculum development process. First is the curriculum planning. Considers the school vision, mission, and goals. It also includes the philosophy or strong education belief of the school. Second, curriculum designing is the way curriculum is conceptualized to include the selection and organization of content, selection and organization of learning experiences or activities, and selection of the assessment procedure and tools to measure achieved learning outcomes. The third is curriculum implementing, is putting into action the plan which is based on the curriculum design in the classroom setting or the learning environment. The teacher is the facilitator and together with the learners. It involves the activities that transpire in every teacher's classroom where learning becomes an active process. And fourth, curriculum evaluating determines the extent to which the desired outcomes had been achieved. This procedure is ongoing as in finding out the progress of learning, formative, or mastery of learning, summative. The result of evaluation is very important for decision making of curriculum planners and implementers. And now, let's move on to the curriculum development process models. The first model is Ralph Tyler model with its four basic principles. Also known as Tyler's rationale, the curriculum development model emphasizes the planning phase. Tyler's model shows that in curriculum development, the following considerations should be made. First, the purposes of the school. Determining the objectives of the school. In other words, what do the students need to do in order to be successful? For example, a school that is developing an English curriculum may create an objective that students will write essays. Second, educational experience related to the purposes. Developing learning experiences that help the students to achieve step 1. For example, the learning experience might be a demonstration by the teacher of writing an essay. The students then might practice writing essays. Third, organization of the experiences. Organizing the experiences. The point is that the teachers needs to determine a logical order of experiences for the students. And fourth, evaluation of the experience. Evaluation of the objectives. For example, the teacher could have the students write an essay without assistance. If they can do this, it is evidence that the students have achieved the objective of the lesson. The second model is Hilda Taba model with its grassroots approach. She believed that teachers should participate in developing a curriculum. As grassroots approach, Taba begins from the bottom rather from the top as what Tyler proposed. She presented 7 major steps to her linear model. Number 1, diagnosis of learners' needs and expectations of the larger society. The teacher starts the process by identifying the needs of the students for whom curriculum is to be planned. Number 2, formulation of learning objectives. The teacher specifies the objective by which needs will be fulfilled. Number 3, selection of learning contents. Not only objectives and content should match, but also the validity and significance of the chosen content need to be determined. Number 4, organization of learning content. A teacher must organize it in a particular sequence, taking into consideration the maturity of learners, their academic achievement, and their interest. Number 5. Selection of learning experiences. At this point, teachers should select appropriate instructional methodology that will involve the students with the content. Number 6. Determination of what to evaluate and the means of doing it. The learning activities be organized in a sequence depending both on content sequence and learners' characteristics. Number 7. Evaluation. The teacher must determine what objectives have been accomplished. To assess the achievement of learning objectives, evaluation procedures need to be designed. The third model is Galen-Saylor and William Alexander Curriculum Model. Curriculum is a plan for providing sets of learning opportunities to achieve broad educational goals and related specific objectives for an identifiable population served by a single school center. Viewed curriculum development as consisting of 4 steps. The first is goals, objectives, and domain. Each major goal represents a curriculum domain: personal development, human relations, continued learning skills, and specialization. The goals, objectives, and domains are identified and chosen based on research findings, accreditation standards, and views of the different stakeholders. The second step is curriculum designing. Designing a curriculum follows after appropriate learning opportunities predetermined and how each opportunity is provided. The third step is curriculum implementation. Teachers then prepare instructional plans where instructional objectives are specified and appropriate teaching methods and strategies are utilized to achieve the desired learning outcomes among students. And the fourth step is the evaluation. It should involve the total educational program of the school and the curriculum plan, the effectiveness of instruction, and the achievement of students. Through the evaluation process, curriculum planner and developers can determine whether or not the goals of the school and the objectives of instruction have been met. As my topic ends, let me read to you a saying from Lillian Katz. Curriculum should help children make deeper and fuller understanding of their own experience. Thank you, and God bless us all.